Good day, my friends. Let's learn something new today. Okay, let's have a look at it. Was and were, past simple of the verb to be. And once again, guys, welcome to this presentation or lesson about past simple of the form of the verb to be. And once again, it's made by myself, Alfred Grobler. Righto, guys, I hope you enjoy the lesson. You can gain something by it. And if you do, don't forget to buy me a cup of coffee. Anyhow, let's go. Okay. Hope you enjoyed it already. Did you learn something so far? Ha 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 ha. Righto, let's go. What is was and were? Very good question. Let's have a look at it. Past simple form. The past simple form of the verb to be. Past situations used to describe states or situations in the past. Right, and that is what was and were actually is. It is in the past. Guys, as we go along, you will see more and you'll learn more of how to use was and were correctly. Okay, past simple, huh? Was versus were. Righto. Guys, have a look at it. He, she, it is was. I was happy yesterday. Right? So I, he, she, it, you will say was. Righto. And of course, then you, we, they, you will say we were late. They were late. You were late. Right? You won't say you was late. No, that is incorrect. I, he, she, it is was. You, we, they is were. Right, guys, it's important to remember this. If you'd learned the tables from all my previous lessons, you will see immediately where this is all about. Okay. Wasn't and weren't. Right, that is now the negative form, huh? Was and were is positive. Wasn't and weren't is the negative form. Righto. Let's see. I, he, she, it. She wasn't at home yesterday. Or she wasn't in a good mood yesterday. Or she wasn't here yesterday. He wasn't here, or it wasn't here. Let's go look at you, we, they. They weren't happy with the meal. You weren't happy with the meal. Or we weren't happy with the service. Guys, it is important to get it correctly, huh? Because, if you pay attention to these small little lessons and these small little differences I'm pointing out to you over here, your English will just become better and better and better. If you continue following my lessons as we go along, there's still many, many more to come, and I'm quite sure that your English will improve. Okay, what is next? A question mark, a big question mark. I wonder what does that mean? Right? What could that be? Forming questions. Okay, it combines with the question mark. Righto. Okay, firstly, if you want to make a question, you will say was I, or was he, or was she, or was it. Was he at work yesterday? Was I at work yesterday? Was she at work yesterday? Was it here yesterday? Right. Many different ways you can create with was. And of course, were. Were you tired last night? Were you here yesterday? Were you at work yesterday? Were we at work yesterday? Were they at the party last night? Guys, these little things over here, if you can remember them, how to use, when to use where, you, we, they is were, I, he, she, it was, is was. If you can remember those there, guys, you can make many, many questions, right? Almost like any natural English speaker, huh? Okay. Dream big. Yes, guys, you dream big, you will reach the sky. Righto. Answering yes and no questions. Those short answers. Yeah, boy. You can do it short answers, long answers, but short answers is normally good enough, depending on your situation, eh? Righto, let's watch it. Number one. Yes, I was. or yes, he was, or yes, she was, right? Or no, I wasn't, or no, he wasn't, or no, she wasn't, right? And then, of course, number 2 is yes, you were. Yes, we were, or yes, they were. No, you weren't. No, we weren't, or no, they weren't, right? Guys, as you can see how many times already, hey, I, he, she, it, it's almost together all the time with the was, and you, we, they, with those are those little tables, guys. You must remember them and know them off by heart. Okay, let's see what comes after the questions. Oh, maybe, just maybe, it is time. Oh, complete the sentences. I think the first ones will be easy. Yeah, there you've got some. I think there's what's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Guys, once again, like always, pause the video. Pause the video, write down the questions, answer them in your notebook, wherever. And guys, please pause the video here, answer your questions, and then when you finished and completed it all, watch it again, or you can start watching the video again to see your answers and compare your answers and make all the necessary corrections. Right, guys, I'm going to pause the video here, and I will give you a couple of minutes to complete the work.
Hey, you must pause the video.
Righto, like always, I assume that you did pause the video and you did your work in your notebook or on your wherever you're doing it, on your stomach or wherever, all right, or writing it on the table, I don't know, but I think a notebook will be more appropriate. Okay, let's look at the answers so you can check your work. Righto, the first one, oh, check your answers. Ah, is that the answer to it? Right, the first one, let's have a look at it. The weather was very good yesterday. My friends were at the park last weekend. She was happy about her new job. We were tired after the long drive. Righto, guys, please check your work. Make sure if you didn't have all of them correct and you made a mistake somewhere, I advise you to maybe look back in the video and make sure you understand and you can answer them correctly, guys. Righto. Okay, you guys know what I say every time. Practice makes perfect, huh? Once again, complete these sentences. Yeah, boy. Hey, how can this guy be so crazy, huh? Give you so much work to do. You must write am, is, are, present, or was, or were for the past. Okay. Let's have a look at it. Last year she, so she, alrighto. So I'll give you the first one. Okay. Last year she was 22, so she is 23 now. Okay. You do the rest now. I hope you can remember what I gave you there, guys. And once again, pause the video, complete all the work, right? And once you've completed all the work, we will check the answers.
Hey, you must pause the video.
Okay, as you've been honest, you've paused the video and you answered all the questions there. And of course, what's next is to check the answers. Righto, guys, let's check it. The first one, if you can remember, I gave it to you. Right? Last year she was 22, so she is 23 now. Today the weather is nice, but yesterday it was very cold. I'm hungry. Well, I am hungry, because you must use the words that's written over here. Can't say I'm. I am hungry. Can I have something to eat? Please would be appropriate to her. I feel fine this morning, but I was very tired last night. Where were you at 11 o'clock last Friday morning? Good question. Righto, guys. Once again, you must check that you had all your answers correct, compare them with your work, and if you had them correct, well done. and it means you're on a good track to become a very good English speaker. And if you didn't have them all correct, guys, please go back in the video and have a look again, and you can try some more. And remember, like I've always said, you know, practice, practice, practice. That's the only way you get to master something. Okay, let's have a look at it. The key takeaways of the lesson. What did you gain by doing this lesson? Let's have a look at it. Firstly, subject and the verb agreement. Righto, guys. Secondly, past situations. And of course, finally, past simple of the verb to be. Righto, guys. It is important. Yeah. Remember to practice using was and were in different contexts to strengthen your understanding of the past simple tense. Guys, this is so important, right? You know, when I was teaching in Thailand, we'll even send the students out. They must go to where the areas are where the foreigners are on holiday and interview the foreigners. And that gave them so much practice. It's just unbelievable how fast and how much it improves your English. Practice, guys, practice. If you don't practice, you will never become a master in nothing. So I hope you've enjoyed the lesson, you have gained something by it, and that you will start mastering your English. Thank you very much for looking at the video, learning from the video, and thank you very much for the coffee you bought.